All right, so today I'm gonna be taking you to EditFest. If you are an editor, an aspiring editor, just a fan of editing, this is the one event out of the year that you cannot miss. But enough talking, let's just go there. Just one quick tip before we get there. If you are ever interested in going to EditFest, make sure you get your tickets early because this thing always sells out. I mean, I don't know how many people told me that they wanted to go this year, but when they tried to get tickets, the thing was sold out. So definitely a heads up for next year, don't miss out. All right, we made it. So this isn't just gonna be a recap of today. Later in this video, I'm gonna share some real advice, how to network at an event like this, how to get over the nerves if walking up to a stranger freaks you out, why you should even be here in the first place. So stick around because those tips are coming. Thank you. Doors opened at 9:30 and by the time the president kicked things off, the room was already packed with ACE editors and members from every corner of the industry. First panel of the day was Show Your Work, Inside the Timelines of Today's Editors. Andy Jurgensen, ACE, talking about one battle after another, Joel Negron, ACE, with Project Hail Mary, and Roseanne Tan, ACE, talking about Ahsoka. We're here at EditFest 2026. Tell us, was there anything that you were looking forward to, any of the panels you were looking forward to?
The timeline panel, I loved going into the editors' timelines. I think it's not something that they've ever done before, and it was really cool seeing how they break down the scenes, both like verbally and also visually too.
Next up, Wearing Every Hat, what it really means to cut an indie. Yvette Amarian, ACE, Matt Friedman, ACE, Alex O'Flynn, ACE, and Sandra Montiel, ACE, talked about what it actually takes to cut an indie feature, micro budgets, wearing multiple hats, and how different that world is from studio work. Well, can you give us like a brief kind of just, description of those main differences?
I think the biggest difference is that on the indie, there's a lot of lack of people as roles, and therefore my indie didn't have a post supervisor, another one that didn't have a music supervisor, so you end up having to put on a lot of other hats. That is not something that I necessarily would like to do. I would like to just be the editor, and you end up having to be the person who's schedule meetings, the person who's trying to push the timing or the schedule, the person that's trying to, hey, we need to take a break. So it becomes less creative and a lot more about administration.
Chicken Caesar wrap. Quick break for lunch, and it was great catching up with people I hadn't seen in a while. Why do you personally like to come to this event?
This is, to me, it's like almost like a barometer every year of like how the industry is, where I fit into the industry. Kind of analyzing my progress through the last year of like taking myself from, position A at last EditFest to position B at this EditFest, like how much progress I've made. So it's kind of a good thing for me to just keep coming every year.
Just being around people in the industry, just being around your peers or people you look up to is invaluable. And for it to be in a venue and set up for you, it's priceless. You don't have to run around looking for people. You can just show up to a place and they're magically there. I thought that alone is worth the price of admission and worth your time coming out here. It's a fantastic event.
Well, this is my first time here, and I think if you're like editing and you want to feel inspired and meet new people, this is probably a really good place to come. It's very accessible, a lot of friendly people, and you're gonna learn a lot.
After lunch, editing the unknown. Daisha Broadway, ACE, and Davis Coombe, ACE, talking about cutting a documentary on artificial intelligence, while AI was actively changing the industry around them in real time. This one hit different. Based on the questions from the audience, you could feel that this topic struck a nerve. People in that room were genuinely thinking about what AI means for their careers, and it showed.
The AI panel was scary, but very much necessary for us to, probably more scary than the horror panel, honestly.
I have not seen that documentary, have you?
I have not, but I'm going to look it up.
I'm going to go watch it tonight.
After seeing the clips, I know it's going to be really mentally stimulating, so I'm really excited to see what we're going to be dealing with AI. So,
closing out the panels, cut to the scare. Terrell Gibson, ACE, Isaac Kagi, ACE, Greg Yang, and Esther Sokolow broke down how horror actually gets built in the edit. Sound design, timing, all the small decisions that turn a moment into a scare.
Oh, the horror panel is the one I was looking forward to the most. Welcome to Derry, that clip was crazy, and that really got me jazzed to watch the show. So I'm gonna check it out.
And honestly, if you ask me what actually makes EditFest worth it, it's not just the panels, it's the after party. That's the place where you get to walk up to someone whose work you've admired for years and just talk to them, reconnect with old friends, meet people you've only known online, make new connections. All right, here with the one and only Troy Takaki, ACE, here at EditFest 2026. Tell us, Troy, about this year's event. What'd you think?
Oh my God, it's been so much fun this year. I mean, it was hot. To be clear, it was hot.
Why is it so important for people to come out to this event?
You should come because you learn a lot in the panels, but also it is a great opportunity to meet new people. And there are people like me, like literally I just come to talk to young editors and tell them about myself and learn about them, because that is what I spend a lot of my time is mentoring people. And if you don't come, then you don't get to meet me.
you got me, Troy.
And then when they're here, I invite you to come on hikes with me and come see my punk rock band and stuff like that.
It's good band, good music.
Yeah.
Editors, they're just a different breed. They're very relaxed and there's no uptightness to them, and they feel like, hey, I'm just a regular Joe like you, and so let's talk shop. And they don't get to talk shop much in their own worlds, so they love being around people that know what they're doing and be able to talk about it for sure.
But I know for a lot of people that's easier said than done. Walking up to a stranger, especially someone whose work you admire, is intimidating. For someone that is intimidated by, say, maybe, networking and talking to other people, what advice would you give them?
I have not always been great at networking and being in going out into social situations where you feel like you're forced to you have to force connections and things like that. I think it really is just a little bit of exposure therapy. I think if you go out there and you try it, you can connect with cool people, and you'll find that it's not that scary at the end of the day. It's like a muscle. I think the more you do it, the better it'll be.
Bring a friend. Maybe there's somebody who might get a kick out of meeting other editor people. So if you want to come with a friend that's a security blanket for you, I think that works fine. Maybe if going the whole time from 9 to 6 is kind of overwhelming, just come for one of your panels and just stick around and see if you like it. And then the rest of the time, grab a Coke and go stand at a table and go say hi to the person next to you.
Yeah, and I was pretty nervous because I'm not really an outspoken person. I don't know anybody here. So I came alone. So
that's great.
And now I've given out a couple of cards and meeting some people that I'd like to meet, and it's been really friendly.
Yeah, no, just go. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is you're maybe stand awkwardly in a corner for a minute, but the information is invaluable.
Just forget about everything that's in your head and just talk to people, because that's why everybody's here, and everybody is just as nervous as you are. So it's like everybody from top tier editors to people who are just getting into the industry, everybody's equally as nervous.
This is genuinely one of my favorite events of the year. Always a good time, and I can't recommend it enough. That is it for EditFest 2026. Wow, what a day. Tell me in the comments below, what was your favorite part of this year's event? And if you didn't make it, well, are you gonna be there next year? Just make sure you get your tickets early and come say hi. All right, I'll see you next time. I suck, I wasn't recording.
Dude,
all right, sorry, my bad. No. Warm up. Sorry, my bad.
I just talked for 10 minutes.
I know.
Told you gotta do it again.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry, dude.
Oh my God, that's all you get.
But also to see the clips of the timelines, and then the actual working timelines of oh, sorry.
It's all right.
You can edit that out. Oops.
Aspiring editor and editor, Ace, EditFest. I'm here. I'm done. God damn it. I think I'm nuts. This is not cool.
You're about to get fired, man.
Fired. Okay, I'm staying in the cutting room. I'm not
Come to EditFest. EditFest is great. There you go.